Hi, I'm Paul Malchow, creator of Union City Alliance, and today I'm going to teach you about the action phase, cleanup phase, and draw phase of the game. During each of your turns, you'll have an action phase, which is where most of the fun will happen. You gain resources with your cards, then use these resources to explore, attack, achieve, in addition to other things. Generally speaking, there are 9 actions you can take, all of which are on the reference card. You can take as many possible actions as you like, in any order you want, as many times as you want. Most actions require you to exert your resources, and I currently don't have any. So, like most turns, my first actions are going to be activating my cards, meaning I put them in my active area in front of me from my hand and gain their basic resources. I will first activate Beacon of Hope, gaining 1 Valor, as is indicated in the left-hand column. I do the same for Save the Day for 1 Speed and 1 Might, Supersonic Speedster for 4 Speed, Devil's Advocate for 3 Valor, and Ithacan Warrior for 3 Might. I now have a total of 5 Speed, 4 Valor, and 4 Might. Now I'm going to take an attack action, exerting Might to deal damage to enemies on my block. I'm going to exert 3 Might to deal 3 damage to this Raptor gangster. This means it has as much damage as its maximum stamina, so it gets defeated and goes on top of its trash. Next, I'm going to take a maneuver action, exerting 1 speed to move to a block in range 1. Remember, diagonal blocks aren't adjacent. I'm then going to take a confront action to deal with this challenge on my block. Challenges have a cost in their top left that you have to pay to confront them. I exert 2 speed to overcome this challenge, sending it to the city trash as it is a city card. It has an overcome effect, meaning I get 4 heroism, which I keep track of with these tokens. I'm also going to achieve Pass the Mantle card on my block. It has a cost of 2 in the top corner, so I have to exert 2 Valor to do so. I spend the Valor and put the card on my deck. I am now going to explore in order to get a new block. I choose this space to the north of the block I'm on. This space is in Ward 2, which means it is at a range of 2 from the starting block. Because it is in Ward 2, I need to exert 2 speed to explore it. I get a new block and put it there. Blocks come with new cards. In a 2-player game like this one, that is 1 city card and 2 union cards. And then I move to the new block as part of the action. This block has an action on it. It's a standard action, so I can use it right now. It lets me destroy a Valor card in my active area or hand. I use it to destroy Beacon of Hope. I then put an exhausted token on the block to show it can't be used again. By the way, even though Beacon of Hope is now destroyed, I still have the Valor I gained from activating it. I would like to defeat White Lightning, but I only have 1 Might left and he has 3 stamina. This would damage him, but it would not be able to finish him off. I'd have to wait to a later turn, and I don't want to get attacked. I choose to empower the Speed of Light from my available power cards, which uses heroism. It has a cost of 5, but to empower a card you have to pay an extra 2 heroism for each level token you have. I have 1 level token right now, so I need to exert 7 heroism to get this card. I have that much, I exert 7 and get Speed of Light. When you empower a card, it goes straight to your hand, so you can use it this turn if you want to. As part of the empower, I also refresh my cards. You put out new power cards until you have 2 available. But before you do that, you can put the one that you didn't just empower on the bottom of your deck. I do, and I get 2 new cards. I also get a level token each time I empower, so the next power card I will get will cost 4 more heroism. I now have Speed of Light in my hand, so I can activate it. Speed of Light has an ore in its resources, so I choose one of the 2 each time I activate it. I can either get 4 Might or 4 Speed from this card. This time I choose Might, then I use it to make an attack action on White Lightning and defeat him. I choose to give my teammate the heroism from doing so. Now I don't have much left to do. I have no speed, and while I have 2 might, there's nothing on my block to attack. And I also have 2 valor, but there's nothing on my block that costs only 2. I can, however, take the heroics action. I spend 2 valor and get 1 heroism. This is generally not a great use of valor, but it is better to use it and get extra heroism rather than letting it go to waste. With nothing else to do, I finish my action phase. We then start the cleanup phase. My unused speed, might, and valor go away, so I lose that 2 might. The heroism resource is an exception to this. Heroism I still have remains, so I can use it on a later turn. Then, all the cards in my active area get put on my discard pile. Now comes the draw phase, where I draw enough cards to get 5 in my hand. I have no cards, so I need to draw 5. My deck runs out during this, so I shuffle the discard pile together to reform my deck and then continue to draw until I have 5 cards in my hand. This has finished my action phase, cleanup phase, and draw phase, where I've done my heroic business. The rest of my turn is the threat and peril phase, where the nefarious forces that plague Union City will get their chance to fight back. Watch the next video for more about these phases. You might have also noticed that a lot of cards had text on them other than just their resources. Check out the mechanics video to learn all about these additional abilities. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in Union City, heroes.